Alright, so I just want to ask a question. So I'm just waiting on some people to come on so I can ask my question. I was thinking about doing a reel, but I don't want it to be like on everybody for you page. I make it seem like TikTok, but no, it's not TikTok. I just want to ask my subscribers question. A question. But nobody's here yet. And yeah, today's Sunday and I don't know what's going on. Hey, oh, there are people here. Hey, Jody. I'm not staying long. I just want to ask a question. And I was thinking to like make a hey, hey, Kelvin, what's up? I'm not trying to be long, but just in case if I am long, nothing is wrong. I just want to ask a question. I want to ask my subscribers a question. All right. So I was thinking to do like weekly vlog, right? I already started. I started today, and I was thinking to do that. But the thing is, today is already 26 minutes. If I do a weekly vlog, it's going to be so long. I'm just wondering if I should still do it. Let me know. Because me chat nothing now. Vanessa, I have a question. Yeah, you can ask the question too. Vanessa, I have a question. April 12th is my appointment in order to get my second employment with H2B. What's the question? I have a question. April 12th is my appointment in order to get my second employment with H2B. I don't understand. Could you rephrase that, please? I don't understand. No, but the thing, yeah, I know I can do like a day in my life. But I was just thinking like I could just do a weekly vlog. I know some days, like today was extremely like festive, is the reason why I have so much minutes. But days like probably tomorrow, I'm not going to have a lot of minutes because the only thing I plan to do is go to the gym. And I'm going to try my best not to put too much in it. Yeah. But yeah, I'll start it off today and I want to post it like Saturday and start the next one Sunday and have like an ongoing thing so that you guys can see before work and so forth. And it would be nice if you see like the lifestyle of for H2B. But I don't understand your question, Kelvin. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm trying to do a weekly vlog, which is the compilation of my week. But today alone is 26 minutes, even though I haven't I'm gonna start cut it yet, but it's gonna be roughly around 23 minutes. So if today alone is 23 minutes, I can't imagine, the next, it's gonna be like over an hour. And I don't want to bore you. Alright, so here's the question. If I have day off and I want to visit another country, for example Mexico, I would like to know this country, could I go or immigration not going to allow me? No, yes you can go because the visa is multiple entry, right? The thing is, if you're in filing, you cannot leave. Like say for instance, if you're doing an extension, once you start doing the paperwork, you cannot leave. Now, if it is that your employer allow you to go and you want to go, you can go. And you may probably just to be safe, let's get a letter and just say, hey, you're traveling or something like that. But you can, and if you want to go back to Jamaica, say for instance you want to go back to Jamaica, you would have to send your book to the embassy, and that's going to take like a week. That's gonna take like a week to get back your book. So that's that. But you can leave because the H2B visa is multiple entry, just like the J1 multiple entry. There's someone here that's on a J1. Hi Terry, that's on a J1, and he just came back from Mexico. And still the whole name of J1 work and travel, you're supposed to travel, you understand? But I don't know anyone personally that went on, like, went traveling on the H2B. I know that they went back to Jamaica, but to go to another country, the fact that they can go to Jamaica, they must can come back. You understand? But I've traveled around US, like to other states. Yeah. Hi Terry, how are you doing? I here's the question, guys. So there's 7 people on here, and there's 7 people on here, and I just want to ask a question. My favorite YouTuber. All right. I have a question. Jody already answered, right? But let me ask you guys. I am planning to do like a weekly vlog. But the thing is, I did my first clip today, and it's actually 26 minutes. So if I did today alone, even though today is more festive because I went to church and weird things, you understand, and I went to the supermarket, so it's kind of more festive. But if I compile all these days together, it's gonna be over an hour. Do you think I should still do it? Because the thing is, I am now like editing, because I don't want, at the end of the day, me have this whole lot of files all over the place, and it just stressing, and then me not giving it the video. So as me do like a video, I'm going to put it on the computer and edit it. So I want to do a little bit, because I have videos that's coming already done, edit and everything, as it relates to J1, H2B, and the whole transition of me moving from place to places. I may have them video there, but me don't want to release it yet because me wait for something, and I have a lot of things that I need to tell you, but just a wait for something, you understand? So just give me some time. But there's going to be a video every week. I am ensuring that. And the thing is, I was going to use the videos that I made. I'm going to answer your question soon. I was going to use the video that I made, I edited already, and I was going to use it as a weekly vlog. But when I think about it, that's cheating. And I have videos for like up until next month, and then it just now, the time now go in sync. And I don't know if you realize the video that I released yesterday, it was way until January. You understand? So I'm just gonna do the video them and just name them something else, and not name them like a weekly vlog, but do like an actual weekly vlog. So like for the month or for the week, you have 2 videos, if that's okay with you guys. All right, so let me go back to the questions. All right. Do you know anything about the J1 12-month training program? All right. So the J1 training program, I don't really know much about it, but I know a person that's on it. Basically, you work for a company for 12 months, and within that, you can also travel and so forth. I think you'd have to get like an agency though who does that. And I think the agency Global Insight do it, Steep do it. But like to explain it to you, I don't know if I explain to you, because I never really look into that. And the thing is, if you guys know, I only talk on based on what I experience, because my girl don't like to read. It's not that I cannot read, I just don't like it. I rather like technical stuff. I like maths and English and them things here. Alright, next one. My second employee is in Arizona. Which state do you recommend me for extension once I finish my... Alright, so it all depends. For me, I don't want to go where the cold is. Other person want to go where the cold is, where snow is and everything. So if it's for winter, I would recommend like Florida, Georgia, over to that side where you know say it warmer. But you have other people who don't really care about the winter. And the thing with Florida or Miami at that, them pay cheap, but at least you know so you go comfortable and you go in and work and you not have to walk through snow and you not have muscle contract and all these things. So there's a lot of, and then you're not go sick because person who work in the cold them always sick and them have to call out. So it's still balanced out. I would rather say Florida, that side. Yes, you'll watch it, okay? Or what you can do is post twice per week, part 1 and 2. No, you are giving too much work. You are giving too much work. So I'm just gonna post it on Saturday, okay? And then start the next one. I'm going to be intentional. I'm trying to be intentional this season, okay? I'm trying to give you up. I know I'm going to be like really busy when it comes down to work and so forth. It's the reason why I may edit video and I put them down, like videos that you guys need to know, not like weekly vlogs. But when it comes down to the weekly vlog, as I do something that a day, I just edit it same time. So when it comes down to like my day off or Saturday, it all depends on my day off. If my day off falls on whatever day, that's the day I'm gonna put everything together neat and fine and release it. So I will update you if anything change. Um so can you travel to other states on it? Yes, I've done that so many times. I went to New York, I went to Maryland. Um, where's I go? Yeah, you can travel. All you need is the passport. You don't need nothing or an ID. But you know, if it's like a Jamaican ID, they may ask for your passport. So just walk with your passport. You can travel, go anywhere you want, anywhere. No matter how much time you go, you can do it. Do you know any hotel in the US that's hiring out of country person? Not at this moment. Like I am even looking for like in country transfer for someone and it's kind of hard right now. I don't know. And then guys, I find another website. Find one next website. I'm gonna talk about that soon. And I don't know if it's like for everybody, but I think it's for everybody. So we find a next website that you guys can use other than Seasonal Job and Seasonal Connect. I recommend person apply in Seasonal Job and Seasonal Connect H2B board. Yeah. I really like Seasonal Job and the Seasonal Connect. I never tried H2 Job Board. I never tried that one before, but I have another one that I'm going to introduce to you guys. Yes, if it is too long, maybe you can post multiple times. Like, you see you? No. It's, you know, can't skip through it and then yeah, people will binge watch it. I don't know. Right? Or maybe, yeah, if it's too long, then we might just say part 1 and part 2, but the aim is to do a weekly vlog. Okay. Can you transfer from J1 to H2B? Now, in order for you to do a transfer, you would have to go back to your country because, you know, they have to do the whole paperwork and everything. So you can't just transfer, so you have to just go back home. And then, worse, whenever you leave a program, you have to like sit in your country for like, I think it's 6 months. Yeah, I think it's 6 months. Don't quote me on that. You have to like wait a while before you can jump back on the program. So even if you say for instance you're on the H2B and you leave winter and then you apply again, no, you have to sit out the summer and then apply again for the winter. So you cannot just go back. You have to break for a little bit. Do you recommend MTL for extension? Thanks to them, I got this employment out of country. You see, people use MTL and it's a good agency because them always keeping up to date. Them always keep them people up to date and thing. I never use them, so me can't tell you say me recommend it. You understand? But we know people who use it, and people who use it normally get back like winter jobs. Like them look out for them people for extensions. So I guess that's good. I'm going to Atlantic City as a J1. Do you know if it's a good city? Atlantic, is that in Georgia? tell me if it's in Georgia, then it's going to be a good, because there's a lot of Jamaicans there and it's not too cold. Listen, tell me if I'm in Georgia. It's not too cold, and listen, just bring a good vibes, good attitude, and don't be, yeah. Mhm. I'm certified in housekeeping. Then look a job. Look a job. Like the videos are there to show you how step by step. Taja Lee and I have videos out there, so do that. And also Lisa K. Kelvin, I never ever heard back from MTL. Sign up with them 3 times. I guess you'd have to have someone inside to recommend you. Just sign up. So, and I think do they have like a payment thing where you can pay if you get premium service? I'm not sure, but I know one of them agency have like a premium service where you can jump the line. Please tell me about that one. What one? What one? What one? Terry, let me go back. So housekeeping, if you're just apply for a job, housekeeping is like one of the best position to apply for when you're in Jamaica. You don't need no experience, because them train you. Like up the live, guys. Yes, like up the live. Guys, remember, if you come by live, let me come here if you ask a question. Happy Sunday to you, Pikachu. Happy Sunday to you, New Jersey. Oh, so it's in New Jersey. New Jersey is not so bad. It's close to New York, so that's good. So you can go to New York sometimes. So that's good. I've never been to New Jersey, or I think I passed through there. And Atlantic City is, when you hear about Atlantic City, people always hear them talk about Atlantic City. So it's supposed to be nice and vibrant, and a lot of jobs and so forth. I recommend also Yummy International Jobs, and Yummy is good too. And Honduras from out of country. Kelvin, where are you from? Kelvin, where are you from? Can you put in someone's name to get a winter server position? Can you put in someone? How? We're talking, David Brown. I can't put it. You have to do the work. You have to just I don't know if you're asking if you can put in the name, like the job, the company name in seasonal jobbers website thing. You can put the company name, or you can put server and search. But if you are asking if I can put in someone name for server, no, I can't. You have to apply on your own. I can recommend, but I don't know if these people take recommendations. So just look back on the past video them to see how you apply or how you use seasonal job, and just use that, and then use it for the summer. Not the summer, the winter, because summer is actually done. I am nervous. I've watched all your J1 video. Why are you nervous? There's nothing to be nervous about. Don't listen. It's everywhere you go, you got a problem, and people when listen, me have video for you guys. Me have video, but as I'm saying, just wait a little bit. I wait a little bit before me release it. I already done record the video, and I'm gonna tell you me experience with like my roommates. Yeah, you notice me? Psst, because I had to change roommate, and like when I first went to Wisconsin, I had a roommate, and it wasn't so bad because we had our differences, but then when we get over our differences, we learn how to work to live with each other, and it was good. That was like one of my best roommate. The job itself in Wisconsin, the only reason why I wouldn't go back is because too much Jamaican there. Nothing is wrong with the Jamaican there, but you see, when you go somewhere where like you have a lot of Mexican, Jamaican, or people that is hungry for work, then you have some people that come from Turkish, and they don't really want to work, they just come for the traveling. But when they have like Mexican and Jamaican in one place, it's hard to get work, and it's like hard to get overtime. So I don't like that. I like to go places where people don't really want to work, because I want to work and I want to make the money. Hi Anika, what's up? Honduras. Oh, we have somebody from Honduras, guys. Big up Kelvin. I never know. Can you understand me? Can you understand me? Well, the foxy answer was can understand me. Because I kind of speak patois because I don't want to dash away my Jamaican accent, you know. But welcome, Calvin from Honduras. Oh, so I like that. I like that. When is the best time to start looking for H2B job for the winter? I would say June, July. Plus, if you go on seasonal job or seasonal connect, you will see them posting stuff like winter job. So you can even try now because the earlier better. So just secure it. And the thing is, I never see no lists for winter. So I would just recommend that you use those websites. And I'm going to do the video for the other website, and it's in when you go on it, it's going to be in Spanish, and then you're gonna have an option to the side where you can change it into to English. That is why I'm wondering if it's all across the board, but it did tell me so we can use both of them. So we're gonna try that out, okay guys? I would love to know the requirements for someone without a visa to get through the housekeeping job. So the requirements. The code don't make me the year start talk after we just come to ask no one question, but not the wrong stuff. Love it. Alright, so the requirements. First, you're gonna do your resume. I have a resume video, so you can go back and watch that and do it exactly as I would tell you. Alright, because you look a boring and the resume not going to cut it. Okay, make sure you have a nice picture, smiling, do the resume, and once you do that, you wait until the time. So for summer, if you want to come up this summer, you're going to apply around start from November. A lot of persons start like in December, January, or January mostly, but I would say start from November. We started from November, and we never really get too much response, but you know, some people get response. Just start sending out your resume, and say for instance you want like front necks. If you have like, we call it call center job, customer care thing, put it on it. Ensure you put stuff on your resume that link to the job that you're applying for. And then what you can do, you can also have two resume. You have a general one, so you can just apply for housekeeping or whatever you want, or you have another one that is specific to the one that you actually want. And then when you send out that, then you're just gonna wait, just watch your email like hawk. That's all I'm gonna say. And then after that, the employer will take care of everything. You do your interviews and all this, but watch the videos, it's there. Oh yeah, for the winter, you apply between June and July. So the time is coming up for winter, so ensure that you have your resume ready and it's good. If you have my what do you call it? My link, Telegram, you can go in there. There's a lot of person in there that like I am barely in there. That's why I have to give it up to my group. I am barely in there, but when I do, I try to make videos. That's what I do. I make videos so that you guys can understand. I don't have the time of the day to constantly be in the group like that. But you have people in there that actually know more than me and answer the question, and they're actually there to help. So you can go in there and yeah, and you can also message me outside of the group when I have time. I respond, and if you want me to look on your resume and give you an input, I can do that. Vanessa, when you were in Maryland, you had to visit. Yeah, I didn't visit it. Maybe next time. All job questions can be answered by watching the videos on this page and page. All the steps are put out in details. Please go and watch and find out how to apply. Yes, that's it. And you'll get a better understanding, because right now I'm just freestyling, and yeah, I am afraid I don't make back my money. Listen, you're going to make back your money. I would say you basically pay $2,000, right? That's the basic. Let's say $2,000 average, right? Probably not even more, not that much. But you see, when you go, you're going to make. You see, the thing with J1, you can have as much job as you can, right? But I would recommend you have two. ensure that your main job is your priority. See, so when you get the second job, it makes sure say them know say yo, alright to work in the morning at your main job, I would like to have the evening job, right? So you ensure that when you're going, you'll be the first one to reach there, because guess what? People's gonna be there looking for a second job. I always try to reach there early, early part of me, because I want to be the first one there and I want to look my job first. So as you land, you start looking for your second job, okay? Don't rest and talk about so you want to view the place. No, you're going there to work. Make up, just put it in your mind. So I'm there to work for the 4 months and no rest. But what I did, if I had one day off, I ensured that both jobs gave me that one day, because on that day you can use it to wash, clean, and cook. You understand? And go elsewhere. But you're going to make back your money. Don't worry about that. Just make sure you put your head to the game and don't go over there and follow some Jamaican and the Mexican. They will love to party and party to soul and can't go out work the next day. I, Anika Manderson. That's the first I'm hearing Manderson. I said hi, how are you? Thanks, Jody. Yeah, thank you. Vanessa, when I was applying for out of country, I got signed 3 contracts for out of country. But at the end, I chose the MTL because they were fast in, yeah. So that is it. Whenever you apply to as much person as you can, as much employers as you can, and you pick out the better one that better suits you. As I say, sign as much applications, sign as much. But when it comes onto your documents, you give the one that you want. You understand? And don't worry if you give somebody and they're still not moving and you decide say you want to go with somebody else, tell them say yo, you don't want to go with them anymore and choose the next one. My English is intermediate, Vanessa. I can understand. Nice. Lord Allen. Ben, how long does it normally take to get back your book when you submit it? Alright, so for that, it all depends on when the agency submit it. Because sometimes the agency will hold on the books, you know. And if it is that they hold on until book, sometimes they can hold it until like a month or so. But if they drop it off at the embassy, it can take like a week or so. Then they normally like say 5 days. But because maybe there's a lot of person applying, so I would say a week or 2. No more than 2 weeks. I work with Jamaicans. They speak English very fast. They were very nice to me. Nice. June is the time to apply, guys. Get ready. Yes, get ready. I got a virtual interview, but they wanted in country. Yeah, that's so sad. Listen, when you come over here, you're going to, when you come over here. But when I was out there, I did so much interviews, and even though I put another subject, out of country, them still go ahead and give me interview invite, and me now say yes, me I get something. Yes, I'm getting something, and only to know it's in country. Waste of my time. Like, why don't you just read first? You see the subject. If you see the subject and it said out of country, leave it alone. Move on to the next person. I know my resume look nice, but you're welcome, Sashane. I'm good. How about you? If you catch me yesterday, I would say I was not good, but today I am good. I feel relieved and I feel like, God is good. I was telling my friend the same thing. They hold the book and send them in batches. Yes, that's what they do. There are 24 people on the live and we only have 9 likes. What's going on? So let me ask the question again. So 23 of you, I'm planning to do a weekly vlog. I started today, but my question is, if it goes like to 1 hour, would you guys still appreciate it? Do you want me to do it? Because right now I uploaded today and it's at 26 minutes. And I think that's so long for just one day. And if I'm going to do 7 days, it's going to be extremely long. And I don't want it to be too long because, truth be told, whenever I see like the 2 hour vlogs, sometimes I'll watch it, but I'm not watching 2 hours, if you understand. So I'm going to just try to make it as spicy as possible, but I just want to know if you guys would appreciate it. I know that there are some days, like probably tomorrow, the only thing I have tomorrow is gym, and for the rest of the week I may not have nothing, so I may just come in and say hi, bye, that's it. So yeah, and I don't have anything planned for the week. I don't want to go anywhere because I don't want to spend any money. So for the rest of the week I shouldn't have much to do, so cross fingers. But I'm just saying, just in the event that things like this happen, like every day festive and it long, would you guys appreciate it? Plus I also have videos that's releasing on Sunday, separate and apart from this, right? This is the weekly vlogs is based what is going on like in my life weekly, but the videos that are coming out is related more, like leaning more towards H2B, towards H2B. So I have like talking about my struggles, talking about extension, moving forward. I need to talk about the new website that I found. Like I had already have 3 videos edited and going to release momentarily, but I just want to know like if you guys would appreciate these videos. Yeah, because this is something that I like, and I never really get into YouTube for the money or anything. I actually get into YouTube to help you guys and to also share my story, because me have a story, you understand? But I feel like I just need to reach to the place before I can share my story. So that is what it is. Plus I also want to show you different aspect of the whole, like say for instance I get married, God forbid. No, not God forbid, no. Not God will. If I get married, right? If I get married and I'm doing that whole transition, I want to tell you guys how to do it, what to do, my experience and all those stuff. So, doing citizenship, I want you to know all those stuff. So that is basically it. Right? And I also want to, teach you guys about other stuff. Yeah. All right. So yes, like up the live. Yes, like up the live. Yes, we would watch it. Nice. This week is gonna make 2 weeks since I dropped mine at Skill Staffing. Skill Staffing is one in particular that holds the book and drop them off in batches. Not only that, make sure say you pack, because it's skill staffing. Skill staffing requires say, hello, your book is here, come tomorrow for the book, and you're going to fly the next day. That is skill staffing. So make sure say you pack. Make sure say everything is in order. Make sure say you line up your hairdresser if you need to do your hair, because skill staffing, just drop it by you without warning. I will watch them when I am doing something. Not a problem. Okay. Thank you guys. Yes, I love the vlogs. Okay. That is why I want to vlog. I want to do like upload it to my computer and edit it daily, so I don't be stressed like at the end trying to put everything together. Yeah, I'm trying to do it properly. Okay. Nessa, gonna need your input on my general resume. I'll link you and you can reply when you have time. Yes, message me on Telegram or even Instagram, but I would rather Telegram because we mostly go to, you know what, any one of them, just message me. Any one of them. But when I have time, I look at it and then I can just give you a voice. And the thing is, guys, I don't do resume only if I feel good. If I feel good and if I like your vibes. You understand? And if I not have nothing to do, I may assess. But what I do, let me make sure to tell you. What I do, I look at the resume and say, all right, this look good, this need to change, need to add a little color. You understand? Yeah, that's what I do. So please don't come in my inbox and say, can you help me do my resume? No. We're kind of lazy. Not really lazy, but we have a lot to do. I would definitely watch it ev- for every bit of information because I need it. Okay. Can I send my resume to you to cover look it? Yes, you can. Send out a lot of email, but no positive one. Guys, listen. A lot of people wants to leave Jamaica, and not everybody's going to get accepted. Remember, the informations are out now. Before this, nobody never know about it. Everybody used to say, oh, H2B, you have to have a link, or you have to go Ministry of Labor, and people know the information and don't share it. And when I got it, like last year, me and Tajay end up in the same group, and we suck as much as we can. We suck as much as we can, even though me don't know everything, because the whole cap business and all this stuff. Yeah, I don't know everything, but me try to ensure that you have it like the easiest and simplest way possible, right? So we suck everything and we put it out there because if it helped me, I mean, know it's Jamaica hard, and it's good to have like the information out there for people who need it. Hold on, let me send the text here. Zoom call. Yeah. So it's nice to have the information out there for people who actually need it. Let's go. Hey Carrie, you could always put a part two if yeah, that's what someone is saying. So maybe I should do that. That's what Jody was saying. So let's see. Um, just keep, as I said to Anika, just keep sending out. Today after me and tomorrow after you understand, and every day rain fall upon the same spot and same place. So just keep doing what you have to do, suck up the amount of information, bench, watch the video them, know it, like do you know the back of your hand, so that you can just do it yourself and don't wait too late to apply. LOL, no God forbid, oh, no God forbid, no God forbid. Like, we need to get married like yesterday. There seems to be a ton of cook jobs, but none for out of country, but I would but it would beat me back. Listen, the jobs, for some of the jobs, they're not easy because obviously the Americans don't want to do it. But if you get the opportunity to come over here, take it no matter how hard it may seem. Like right now, I have a friend who went to, I think it called Pix, some P word, she just gotta come up here. And it was an issue last year to the same company, the same place, and she's now seeking to transfer. But the place itself is terrible. The food that them give you is not nothing you would want to eat because you cannot cook, and then she's saying that rat is there and whatever is there. But the good thing is that she's in the country. You see, when you're in the country, it's so better to get a transfer or to get an extension. And I don't recommend her to stay there because if rat is there, you don't want to catch leptospirosis. No there. And she's slim. We don't want her to get any more maga. You understand? So just look at it as an opportunity to get out of Jamaica. When you get out of Jamaica now, then you can do your extensions and so forth. And don't come over here and run off because they're going to make it bad for other people. And the good thing, you can work up until 3 years. So ensure that every time you do your extension, and then you, at the end of the 3 years, you go back down, settle for 6 months, sort out what you need to sort out, and then come back up on the program. The good thing, remember, the only thing we need at Jamaica to be happy in our money, And if you have the money, sometimes you have to take off a year break because you can come up here and work. And ensure that when you come up here, get a bussing job. If you want to do serving, get a bussing job because that bussing job can give you the experience, and then when the manager sees you, they can give you a promotion. Even though some companies saying that once they hire for this position, that's all you're gonna do. So don't say that Vanessa said. Some employer will give you the experience in serving, right? While you come up there as a busser. So do that. If you do a busing, you can do a second job as serving or whatever and make your money and save your money. Need an invite for the wedding. Okay. I'll ensure to do it live because you know when I was young I was like I want this big glamorous wedding. No, you know I don't think I need that big of a wedding. But let's see. But you know, so me I go video it, right? Right. I will think about it, Vanessa. Yeah, think about it. I don't even remember what I told you. Your video helped me a lot. I'm glad it helped. And that's the intention. I want it to help you guys. Do. Hello. Let me say, why don't I laugh about do? Let me say. What did I say about do now? What did I say about do? But this is what maybe I was talking about the rat and said dude up the place. Should I say shit up the place? Honestly, I do appreciate you and Tajay because you guys share information to guide us while others keep it to themselves. Like, find make feel only one person. That's why them keep it to themselves. Like, if me didn't know, me just keep my information because it didn't only make for one person. Because as I said, I know people and one specific person that been coming up on the program for years, even though she come up on a link still, but for years, years. And I used to help her out with her kids, them grandchildren, go over there and cook and clean. And I turn to the lady, and I said to her, I say, you can hook me up on the program? She said, if you have link, forget it. I'm like, that's why I ask you. Share link. But no, she never wanted me to come. She don't want me to be better than her or her kids. But guess who find out how to do it? And guess who know how to do it better than her now? She cannot get her grandkids them up because she don't know how to. But guess who know how to? And guess who's helping people? And maybe she's watching my videos, even though I don't think she'll watch my video. Because anytime you have friends and family we see her shine, them just so bad. Yes, that country, Pisco, whatever I want to call. Yes, that very, very, very able country, that very, very company is a very dangerous company. But yeah, you have people in your life that you think is very close and they don't want to see you do good. So sometimes it's better to help friends and to seek help from friends. Not friends, but strangers. Yeah. Well, the information is beneficial to us, so why not watch it? But the thing is, the vlog that I'm talking about is just like a daily thing in my life. It's not really leaning on to H2B, but you know I will drop in because H2. But it's like I want you to see the lifestyle of an H2B over here. But as I said, it's going to be like 2 videos per week because one is going to be geared to H2B and then the one is going to be like a daily thing in my life as an H2B. But the thing is, remember, video is already out. The only thing I can like talk about is like if they update stuff. Sooner or later, I'm not going to have anything to talk because everything is going to be on the channel already. You understand? So I'm just trying to find ways to keep you guys entertained. So in name, girl. Yeah, that's how it named Pisca. Yeah, that's the company. Last year it was an issue. Everybody was complaining in the group, and they send us picture what they're feeding. Like if you see the food, it actually look like doo doo. If you see the food, like, and they look transferred and everything. And this girl though, she knew, and she went. And I said to her, I said, yo, you think you want to go there? They said, no, man. The employers said they put things in place because they were complaining last year and this year is going to be better, and they put place where you can cook and so forth and whatever. When they got there, nothing no go, so they just say that because they want them to come. So don't be fooled, guys. Don't be fooled. Pittsburgh, I don't know about that one. No. But I know Pisco, whatever. Pis, pis, pis. Yeah, that word. Yeah. That company is not a very nice company to go. They said that they have squirrels and rat eating on their food, eating on their clothes, like they're not comfortable. And someone sent me like the rice. And you know, like when you have corn and they call it cream corn, that's how the rice look. Cream rice. Like we don't eat those stuff. We're not used to those stuff. And they're disrespectful and all those stuff. So it's not a very nice country to go. I've never been there. So I'm just talking on someone else's experience. Have to make it up for winter. Told you this already. Have to make it for winter. Tell yourself, so looking at the mirror and say, you girl, you are go find winter. And don't be discouraged. But listen, you're going to make it. I got an interview at an hotel in Kingston, but waiting on the confirmation if I passed the interview. Okay. Good luck, Terry. Yes, very good luck. But I'm trying to think about like, why did you have to go to Kingston to do the interview? Is it like agency you went through? You're going through an agency? Have to reach. Do you need buster experience though? No. You don't need buster experience because busting is just like cleaning the table. Like, anybody can clean table and packing away stuff. So you don't need busting. So busting and housekeeping is one of the best positions to apply for out of country. Yeah. Save the live because I just got here. Okay, I'll save it. I don't normally delete it anyway. My chef friends did the same thing to me. That's why I'm trying it on my own now. Okay. Yeah, man, like friends, family, some family. Like, might as well you do it on your own. Look to like strangers. Strangers give you more support. Like, even now on my YouTube channel, my two sisters I can say watch it, and my dad, because sometimes me I talk to my dad and my dad say, remember you're not supposed to say these stuff and whatever. So I know that he watched them. But you see, as it relates to like other friends and friends like that, they don't watch it. And I don't mind because guess what? I am doing something that's going to help somebody. And I know that some of them want help. And if you don't want to watch my video and then you're coming to me for help, that is disrespectful. That's utter disrespect. My sister and I are willing to try, and she has a child who's an American citizen. So would she be able to come since she's already a citizen instead of going through the age? Yes, she can. If she's a citizen, yes, she can. She can go. But the thing is, the employer, not all employer will allow you to take a child. So if she's gonna come up, ensure that you sort out the whole living arrangement, and you can also find places to rent. And then not only that, remember so that you're gonna need someone to take care of the child, because it's not like Jamaica where you can just leave the child and whatever. And how old is that child, by the way? Yeah, so you can get them in school though. That's the good thing. Girl, they were hired this year. Yeah, people actually come up. That's what I'm talking about. No, like people literally there now looking at transfer. But guys, not telling lies. If that was the only option though, I would say take it and then look the transfer, and then probably just tough it out. But I don't know that like what I would do if I was there, because when I was in Wisconsin, we had a kitchen, but we had some people that was living on the whole stretch and everybody had to use the kitchen. So they know the kitchen was messy. Like people literally take up a dirty spoon and start cook with it. We don't do that, right? So what I did, I went to Walmart and I got those one burner. Like there was 3 rooms that had Jamaican in, and each room got a one burner. Whenever we want to cook a big pot, we just borrow the burner them and put them together. That's what we do, that we cook in the room. So what I would do and what I suggested to the girl was to get a burner, right? Buy up little things, and if rat is eating up the stuff, get a container and pack them, store them. That is what I would, because sometimes, you know, you just look on it and say, yo, right now, me understand, say, yo, me come up here and we are living in mess, and you know, when you're in Jamaica, you're not living those kind of lifestyle, but you just want better for yourself, and sometimes you have to suck salt to get what you want, you understand? Right, the lady remind me of a certain MP wife. Went to the lady because she had link to get in Canada. This lady going to tell me I will not benefit from it because nothing now going for friend. But yet still, everybody going up to Canada. Canada is actually one of the best places to go to because the thing with Canada, they're underpopulated and they're looking for people to come and be citizens there. That Pisco company were taking a lot of GA out of country for housekeeping and cook. Yeah, they got housekeeping. Yeah, for real. Kerry always tell me for true. Always tell me. And I'm trying. I'm trying. Yeah, I think I have. Yeah. Okay, thank you for response. She's 7, but we were planning and seeing if we could work different shift to be able to tend to her. But that could work to say if you guys come up together and it's like it's a shift work. But remember she's 7 years old, you're gonna deprive her from school, but then again it's the summer, I understand still. But yeah, you can do that. That can work. And then you can also try to like see if you can rent a place nearby or something, because for some places you have to share house, and you don't want people to tell upon you and say, hey, you have a kid in the house, and then it cause a whole conflict and bag of problems and so, because you're gonna hear that you left the kids unattended to, especially like the gap between you coming home and she leaving. Because what if one day you come home late and she had to be home like 1 hour later or 2 hour by herself, I mean. You understand? So just to be on the safe side, I would say like rent a place on your own. Rent is depending on where you are. The fact that both of you are working and you can just pay the rent together. You understand? And then you can also, if you know other people, you can probably get a 2 room if you don't want, or 3 room and rent out one of the room. So that can work too. And then it kind of rough because some place don't come furnished, but you can get place that furnish. Yeah, I don't know if you understand. But look at you guys making me stay here 1 hour after I told you that I just wanted to ask a question. You can rent on your own one. Yes, you can. You can even rent on your own if you're a J1. But you don't have to take their place. But some places they would have to accommodate like part-time rental, because some lease is like 1 year and so forth, but some places like, let me see, like Virginia, no, not yeah, Virginia, you have places that know that J1 and H2B come there and they're only seasonal, so they rent you for whatever. And even if you pay like, yeah, they rent you, they will rent it to you, and they even set up the place for you. Yes, Canada need us more than how we need them. They even have a program named L. I was looking into that, and I don't know if some other day a long time where I think it was like, oh, I did a live. I did a live on Instagram. I have a consultant for LMIA, and she has my last name too. So if you don't want, I can give you her contact, and it's gonna cost money. Just don't say Canada thing not cheap, right? But if you don't want, I can pass on the contact for her, and you guys can contact her. Just tell her Vanessa, not V-La-Nessa, no, Vanessa gave you her number. Yeah, and it's not cheap, guys. So, but she's good. She's legit. I connect with HR manager on LinkedIn. The thing with LinkedIn, Is it LinkedIn or Indeed? I think it's both of them. The thing with them, they mostly do in countries. They mostly do in countries, and that is why I used to use it a lot, and it used to annoy me because when you're applying and you're constantly checking your email, and then only to know that these persons ask if you're authorized, and it's like a waste of time. I don't want to be constantly going to my email, if you understand, to hear that I have to be in country. So I don't really use LinkedIn and Indeed. Even though I don't even use them anymore. I just stick to seasonal job, seasonal connect. That's what I stick to. Yeah. And then yes, seasonal jobs. That's all I stick to. 23, 17 likes. Where the next like them there? Where is the next likes? Like up the live. Because you guys have me here answering questions after I never planned to be on here because I need to finish cook. I never planned to be on here. I was just here to ask a question and then I got the answer. So if you don't have any more questions, let me know. If not, I can leave. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit more and then you can ask a question. But honestly, guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you for keeping my company. Thank you for keeping my company. What did she say? Yeah, they were taken out of country. But a lot of people know. If you don't want to try, you can probably try, Try see if they can reach out to them and see if they will take you out. Because another person is leaving. They're planning to leave. They're leaving. What's for dinner? Alright, so as I said, yesterday was like a rough day for me. So I decided that I wanted to do something good today. So I asked my housemates if I can cook them some Jamaican food. So there's only two, and I don't remember where they're from. Yeah, but they're not. Yeah. There's two and they said yes. So I'm cooking chicken and pork and rice and peas and vegetables. That's what I'm cooking. I was thinking to do some juice, but just can't bother them. That's what for dinner. Did you take your season and spices to cook? I did, and they are finished. But also, alright. So the thing is, I would recommend taking a season. Alright, I would recommend taking a season, but they do sell it over here. So if you're going to like New York, Florida, and those places, they have it. Not only that, we have Amazon. Even though it's expensive, we have Amazon that sell it. Like even today, I got a package and it was curry. With a pack curry because I needed curry. Understand? So you can buy it online. I even buy coconut milk powder because I was using the tin milk and I just don't like how it make the food look. Because it's so creamy, it make it so like it's settle up at the top, and then because it's settle up at the top, maybe I stir it up and then put more water and then make it too plaka. I don't like it like that. So go for the coconut milk powder because the coconut milk over here is too creamy. Or maybe I'm just buying the wrong one. So I bought that online, so you can buy it on Amazon. As I said, it may be expensive, but that's an option. Once you start working, money is not going to be a problem. God know we needed you this evening, Nessa. Thank you for that. Me need like don't really understand how much me need And I was just thinking that I was just gonna make a reel, but when I think about it, I was like, a reel go all over the place. I don't really want it all over the place, even though this can go all over the place. But a reel more go faster. You understand? Just to ask the question. And then I said, you know what, let me just come on the live. And then because me talking to you, like it let me forget about stuff that happened. And I feel good today. Yeah. So thank you guys for entertaining me. Thank you for thank you for everything. As much as when I feel like me I help, you help me too. And that is why Like if we get so much joy doing the videos, it not feel like me I stress. Like it's hard when it comes down to like editing sometimes, but you see once I start, let me tell you, the hardest part is to get back to it. Because if you realize, like sometimes I do a video and then like a month or so I don't release another one because I'm busy and so forth. But you see once I'm in the mood and we start edit every day, it's get easier and easier, and I take less time to edit the videos. So it really like push me and motivate me, and I'm learning something because I actually taught myself how to edit. So you guys are helping as much as I'm helping you, and it really motivate me if you put it like it feels so good when somebody does come and say, oh, thank you, Vanessa, for this. And they come and say, oh, you know, I got my visa. Even though somehow no, we don't need to go into the group and tell the people them, so they're getting a visa or when they get a visa. You understand? Just life up the group. Nobody make it daddy. You understand? Yeah. Alright. What agency do you recommend in Jamaica? So I only been to one agency as it relates to H2B. And I would highly recommend that because it never gave me any problem, even though I had 3 denials. Right? I recommend Mr. Duncan. It's like them tell you what you need to bring on that day, and even though they're all the way a Mobi, they tell you what you need to bring, what you need to do, that everything them listed out. And you go down there for the one day, you do your medical and everything, you leave your book, and them send up back your book, you don't have to go back down there. Like, no sweat. And I had 3 denials, and Mr. Duncan made me go through, and here I am today. Skill staffing, I heard, because I've never been to skill staffing, is also good. But as I said, skill staffing normally asks you if you get denial, even though as I don't can do. But you see, if you start early, they don't really pressure you. Skill staffing is good. You have faith, but the thing with faith sometimes will hold on onto your book and say Ray and whatever. But those 3 companies are good. But I would recommend Mr. Duncan. That's what, because I've been there and it was okay for me. I never had no stress, no struggles. I just rented a car and I went down there, did everything, and here I am today. So that's thank you for your help. You're welcome, Terry. How are you going to share the number? Oh, in my Telegram. Alright, text me on Telegram if you want it. I can share it on the Telegram or Instagram. Saggy. Did I say something about Saggy? Can I get your WhatsApp number? I'll think about it. Text me on Instagram first. We need a new site, Nessa. We need it bad. The thing is, you still have to wait until winter. I'm going to do it. I have time now and I can do it. So I'm going to try to do it this week and release it this week, okay? I'm going to do it. I was just doing some research and someone asked me a question, and the thing is, I don't, like, enough time when I ask me a question, I really don't know, I Google me using it, like, honestly. And when I did the research and I found it, I was like, okay. And nobody else talking about it. So I'm gonna do it and get it to you guys this week. But guys, remember, I've never used it. I don't know anybody use it. So I'm gonna say it in the video still. I'm just telling you guys because it shows, like, the government show that we can use it. I don't know if it's specific to Mexico or whatever, if it's for a specific country. I'm just telling you guys. And more than likely it's the same people them on it, but I'm gonna send it to you guys and I'm gonna let you know. Yeah, I'm gonna you know, say your girl have you. I'm gonna give you the new site, and I'm gonna do it before the winter. I'm gonna try to do it this week. If you don't get it this week or next week, but I'm gonna push for this week, okay? Because I don't know what next week will bring. Nessa, you need us strangers, not all family. You too nice to them. Yeah, man, but you strangers all the way. Not tell no lie, like, no. Me just have a lovely relationship with my family them. But my immediate family me good. But strangers all the way. Can you pin it in the comment? Oh yeah, I could do that, couldn't I? I could do that. No, it's smart. It's smart, bad. I could probably do that. What about first timers? Are we eligible? Listen, listen. Everybody have to be a first timer, have to be a second timer. You're eligible. If they never accept first timer, there would be nobody in our US because it must have been somebody first time. So yes, you are. All you need to do is just apply. Make sure to your resume on point. Apply and do the doops. What's your last visa denial before you went on? So I think it was, well, I applied Marina 23, so I was 22. And then you have 2020. When was the pandemic? 2020. So I think it was in 2019. 2019. But at the time, they were going back 3 years, right? So I would have been in the 3 years, right? But as I said, the earlier your employer send over your documents, the better for you. So even if you have a denial, go and see me. And what you can do is too, if you know you have a denial, you know that the agency is going to give you a issue, talk to the employer and ask the employer if you can do it on your own. If them say no, tell them to talk to the agency and tell them to let it through. Because most time is the agency don't want to send it to the embassy. The embassy never said no, don't come. It's the agencies. What about EJAM? EJAM. I was looking at EJAM as it relates to J1. EJAM asks for fee. I never really use them, but I know people who use it. So I'm not going to talk much on that because I never have no experience of it, and I only hear bits and pieces. So, but I know it's legit. Do you have Mr. Duncan contacts? Maybe, I don't remember. But the thing with Mr. Duncan, them don't answer. Them not really answer phone like that. And I don't have his number, but I think I have the group. I don't remember. I would have to look back in my phone. JTP has to, yeah. JTP, you can use them. Mr. Duncan. I think I call him one time and Nick, but after when we get his number. The thing is, I don't want to share number because me tell him how me get him number. I was added to a group and then him tell me so me can whatever. So they never really directly give out him number. So I don't want to give out somebody number and they never give me no authorization to give out the number, if you understand. So I can probably find the office number. Yeah, see if I can find it. Vaccination is still a must. I don't know. I don't know. I think they cut it out now. I don't know. I think they said that you must be vaccinated, but you don't have to do the test. I think that is it. Mr. Duncan is in Mobi, so you have to be vaccinated. Yes, but you don't have to do the test before, because normally they want they want you to do a COVID test before, so you don't have to do the COVID test. Yeah, nothing try, nothing done for you. Nessa, for someone like myself who doesn't have any hospitality experience like that, would you recommend I go to school and get myself certified? No. Nope. And it may sound away. Let me tell you why. And I am not saying you to do this, right? You have people that came on the program who tell up on their resume, right? I'm not saying you to do this, but they're here. You have people that has like J1 experience and they use their J1 experience and put on their resume and they're here. You have people that don't have any hospitality experience, but what they do is use whatever experience them have to amplify the position they're applying for. So say for instance you want a front desk. The perfect experience to have is the customer service. So if you know you do customer service, customer service job, yeah. If you do that, put it on your resume and apply for front desk. Because for front desk you need customer service, you know? So that is that. So just do that. Use whatever experience you have. Make sure so your resume nice. Go back to the resume video. Make sure say it nice. Make sure it flash. And let me tell you, these people, they don't read your resume. Because if it is that, I put up big balls say out of country and all them do, I take it down and call me. You know, when they read the resume, when you're doing the interview. So just do what you have to do. So you don't need to go back to school. Apply. And then as I said, apply for housekeeping. You don't need no experience for housekeeping. For most, and then when you go on seasonal job, you will see down at the bottom like they say no experience, 6 months experience, blah 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 experience. But some of them they don't need no, you don't need even serving, some of the serving job, you don't need no experience because the thing about America, no matter not even America, anywhere you go, they're gonna teach you. Right? They're going to teach you what to do because how me spread my bed is not how you spread your bed. I'm going to teach you teach you to spread my bed the way that I like it. So them have to teach you. So you don't need no experience to be certified. That me know. Me know at the agency they are black. Yes, the agency too, them have them people. They have them people where them want to give the link. Them try. Let me tell you, hey, these agencies, that's what I say, yo, apply on your own, you know? Apply on your own because you see these agency, let me tell you what the agency do now. Remember, the agency can only give out job that them have, right? But you see, because me, Tejali, Lisa K, doing videos to show that you guys can apply on your own without the agency. So now that the agency realize that, right? What they're doing is say, oh, Jody apply. Oh, Jody have a denial. Let's not send Jody and let me give my friend over there so the job. Because once them take the job from Jody, right, they can give it to someone else. They're gonna tell the employer, oh, Jody this and Jody that and Jody that. But guess what? So when you apply on your own and the employer say yes, they want you, they're supposed to take you. Okay? The agency take them skill and treat them around out of business now because nobody now go over there, even though people go over there see away. But you understand? No, you don't. Okay, I get you because it may cause an issue giving out his number. I've been trying to call the office number, but no answer. So you have the number, but the time. The thing is, no agency where you call, you're gonna get them like that, especially in the busy period because everybody's calling. Everybody and their mother is calling. And not only that, they're focusing on the applicants, things to get out the visa application to embassy. They might focus on talking to the employers. So they're really, really busy. Might as well just show up sometime. What's the denial rate for H2B when they go into face-to-face interview? Have you heard of anyone who has, I'm just going to talk on the J1 experience and then me answer your question. You see J1 or any, let me say probably H2B, they don't really deny you like that. They don't deny you. You see, the reason why they would deny you is if you do something foolish. Them no interview when you're doing interviews and so forth, them naturally take you. But if you do something stupid or you tell a lie for your thing and then you answer stupid, like you lie them now match up and all them something there, the embassy go look into it and say, so the person don't really want the job. Them don't want the job. Them just want to come up and run off. So they don't really want a job. So things like that, and that is why I said, yo, be as honest as possible. Nobody tell a lie, because you see, if you not say God, you cannot tell lie, because you can't be lukewarm. You have to either be hot or cold. So if you're gonna tell lie, stay upon the devil's side. You understand? If you're gonna be truthful, you stay upon God's side. And even if nothing with the your resume don't match up to nothing with the job description or whatever, once you say God, God will give favor. That's all I have to say. And so I haven't seen anybody, I haven't heard anybody get denied H2 because the thing about H2B, you know, remember, say you're tied to the employer. You're tied to the employer, so the employer is responsible for you. They're supposed to ensure that you go back home. You understand? And that is why every 6 months or whenever the contract ends, you have to reapply over, because the people them immigration them want to know where you're at all times. You understand? So, and then whenever you change employer, that employer is not responsible for you. And so is why they don't really deny people, because them can track your moves, if you understand. Even though you have people run off still. What are some of the reasons for the reason, as I say, if you tell lie for your application, your answer, them ask the question like, where are you going? And you don't know where you go. Like, really? Or you're supposed to come at embassy and you get the job and you don't know where you go? Like, really? You're supposed to know the address, like simple questions. If you don't answer them near, then. But naturally, people are going to always have those answers. Alright, but how do we put the customer experience? Let's put customer service, and then you put the job or whatever, just put it on there. Yeah, just put it on there and then apply. And then whenever you do the interview, you know, you tell them, say, hey, this is what you're doing, and you have the customer service experience, and it's the reason why you apply for a front desk and blah blah blah. Remember, you just have the things now to get in the country. So, and I don't like housekeeping, but if I was in Jamaica and I have no other option, I apply across the board everything I apply for. I mean, I like this washing, whatever, but just know some, I have to just tough it out for the 6 months, so that when I come over here, I can get the job we really want. You understand? So just put it on it, say, yeah, customer service experience, and you put the job, whatever, everything, just put it as is. I went to Mr. Duncan last year, and the lady just shut me down. She didn't even give me a chance because I didn't have any hospitality experience. But it's shame bad because people was looking at me. Maybe me didn't do that, but how should we do that? No, hold on there. Let me rephrase this. Is it that you went to them without an employer sending you? Because you see, if an employer sent you, then they have to take you. But you see, if you go there now, because the thing is, you know, remember, say them only have a few jobs. Because if people can apply online and the employer is sending down your names, then them cannot give out any job they don't really have. So them are going to want to take people with experience and all them somewhere. So don't feel no way. Just do what I'm telling you to do. Apply online. Make the employer send on your name, and then them send it to whichever agency. So do that. Watch back the video, seasonal connect or whatever. Watch back the video and see how to do it, so that when it comes to June, July, you can apply for the winter jobs. When will jobs start posting for winter? June, July. June. Yeah, June. I know I'm gonna keep on say July, but you can apply within those time. Yeah. Cadian, don't let that get you down. Yeah, no make you get you down. Some of them just disgusting, yeah, man. And some of them want to go, but they don't know if you go. I mean, understand how if you work like at an agency. Agency, no, work at an agency. Before you take the opportunity and go up, no, sir, me. They must sign some contract though. Like if you're working here, you cannot leave the company for 2 years, because they know that people are going around. Like, I mean, I understand. Now, if you work at an agency, I know seek better employment elsewhere, like a foreign. The fact say you have everything there at your hand. I don't know. I use that as my opportunity. So true. You can never call and get through. Yeah, you're not gonna call them and get through. I'm asking when is the start date for workers to start work. Oh, okay. So winter is October. It's between November, October, November. All right, November 1st. Let's put it at November 1st because the latter part of October. But November 1st. November 1st. Let's keep it at November 1st. So you're going to apply between June until, and then you start work November 1st. They're going to start, they're going to say they're not taking on. That's what I've always heard when I've called it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo, freak the agency. To hell with the agencies. Do it on your own. Yeah, it differs, but the just like April 1st, but you know, people can come up May and June and even before April, but the original day, like the day when they always put on your thing is April 1st or November 1st, but you can always start. And you can start in October, but November 1st is what them always put on the thing. But you can tell them like, hey, you can come up earlier. So for the day to start working, really do differs. But if you want like an average day, is November 1st, and for winter is April 1st. We all do need a change at Cadian. Vanessa and TJ are God sent. I love them. Love you too, Pikachu. I applied for everything, but mostly got called for a chef job because I'm certified. And yeah, girl, we work as a chef. Alright, the thing with chef, let me tell you now, there's a good thing about chef and there's a thing women don't like about chef. So when it comes down to chef, it's because you are needed, you'll get overtime, like a lot of overtime, right? And then another thing, you get to eat the good food then. You can cook in the kitchen and cook where you want, depending on where you are. The thing that I don't like about it now, they don't really pay much. And I guess because them know say you can work overtime. You understand? And yeah, that's that. People, the agency don't work in your favor. They are for themselves, yes. I almost didn't get a fair chance because of Mr. Duncan, but because I communicated with my employer, I was about to. Also, your employer sent you to Mr. Duncan and Mr. Duncan never didn't want to give you. You see, and that is why when the person asks me, who do I recommend? I cannot say, I can only speak on my behalf because you see other person have difficulties with the same one that I would recommend because maybe because I had experience in J1, I don't know, or people just naturally like me, I don't know why. So maybe because of that, like, I don't know, whenever I enter a room, like, them just have to just give me, if you understand. It all depends on the presence and whatever. But for some people, it's like, some people don't give them a fair chance. So, that's that. What you recommend as a position? Serving all the way. That is my favorite position. The thing is, you make more money and you work less. The only thing is that you're always on your foot. So if you can't turn up long, but you're going to get used to it. Alright, I recommend serving all the way. And then secondly, I would say bossing. Because bossing you get tip 2, plus you can grow into serving. Now for the man them, I would say we call those people that take the car? Valet workers. Them work whole for money. Especially if you work at some hotels and the iron people coming in with their car, like every time they take the key, them give you money. And that's so you're working. You understand? So that is good. If you want to start off, housekeeping is good. Let me tell you, housekeeping is hard, but it have its benefit. You know why I did like housekeeping? Because the people them used to come in the room, buy a whole heap of groceries, buy a whole heap of things, don't even pull nothing and leave them. So we used to get free groceries. The things then that was pulled, I throw them away. I got colognes, I got speaker box. Me get brand new we call it swimsuit with the tag and everything on it. Like there's a lot of stuff. Get tablets. Get tablet, but for some places you have to turn it in and then you have to wait 30 days or so forth. But there is a lot of benefits in housekeeping. Plus tips is in housekeeping. You have guests that will leave $100 or $200, even though the husband them sometimes we teeth it out. Yeah, but you get tips with housekeeping. The only thing with housekeeping is a lot of work, but it does make sense. Yeah, I had a denial and they say because of it I can't because no dates are available. Speak with my employer and they allow me to do it and say they will wait on me. Luckily, I got an early date at the embassy. See you? Yeah man, I saw you have to go. You remember when we tell the guys? Sometimes you just need to tell the employer, say, yo, alright, can I do it myself? Or can you talk to Mr. Duncan or talk to any agency for me? Because at the agency them I do it. The agency and them I do it. It's not the embassy. Congrats, girl. Congrats. Yeah man, that's what you have to do. Just go back to your employer because you see the employer is the one that interview you, you know. The employer know that them want, you know, and based on the energy that they give the employer, the way you bring yourself, and them say, yeah man, this girl seems like somebody I want to work with me, right? And then you build a little relationship, and then I'm gonna go to the agency and say, hey, listen, Lego the one the shirt, Lego them shirt, and the agency have to do it because agency, but as I said, the agency just want to take your space to give it to somebody else. When somebody will depend upon them for your link. That is what the agency is trying to do. So don't make them put in the positions. Okay? I know the agency hate me. Boy. What's the age? So there's no age limit. The thing is, you must be fit and able to do the job that you're applying for. Right? And I would say, like, if you reach 70 anyway, you can do it. Where you 70, I go for. You understand? If you reach 65 and then somewhere, like, but you can work. If you're strong and you're fit and everything, there's no age limit. But you have to be 18 years and older. They say, I'm leaving now, but I'll message you on Telegram. Okay, have a good one, Jody. Thank you for sticking out to the end because I soon leave too. And a year fault, no Jody, year fault. Remember the year so long after me say I question me, ask no Jody, year fault. How quick does the employer normally takes to respond? It all depends on the employers. It all depends. Some of them take like hours, minutes, days. Sometimes you have to resend them back the email because remember you have a lot of person applying, and that is why I said you have to have strategy when you're sending out emails. You cannot choose to send out email when everybody has sent it out because remember I told you that hey, schedule your email for 8 o'clock in the morning. Now everybody has sent it at 8 o'clock in the morning. You understand? So now you just pick a time when you are going to send out your email. So when they're going to send it out lunchtime, or don't send it after hours because them leave work. Just ensure that you choose between 8 o'clock and probably 6 o'clock. So that is what you need to do. Thank you. She said nobody can get my space. Yeah, man. That them do. And they think so we are idiots. They think so we need to catch on to them. That they didn't do last year, but we're smarter than that. Yeah. Listen, you have people who are 70 on the program. But I'm saying like if you're 70 and you just go apply, no. Go sit down. You need to be in retirement. It's not linked below, but if you let me see now one of the videos, or better yet, go on my community tab. You will see you have to scroll. Go in the community tab. You have to scroll, and what I'll do, I'll link it again. There's like 400 people in the group, and guys, listen. I'm not always in there, but you can message me outside. I will get to you momentarily. Like, there's another person message me outside, and what I do sometimes, we just send a voice note because, yeah. people in here Telegram need to drop them test. Yeah man, them need to do that. But the thing is not my fault, my fault. Because I went in there and I said, yo, listen, but them can drop it now that them reach. But them said the wall of ears and the enemy will to see what I do and try to block your blessing. And you have people that grudge you and bad mind you and pray against you. So I said to them, say, yo, if you get an employer, I not say if you keep it to yourself or anything. But make sure say secure your spot first before you share certain information. Yes, share the emails and so forth, but secure your spot first. Because at the end of the day, it make no sense. You get an employer, and as you get the emails, so you drop it in there and not even send your resume. That don't make no sense. Secure your spot, do your interview, and then you share. You understand? That is what I said. And I guess because of that, they know people barely are sharing there, but they need to share their testimonial. And the thing with me, I am not proudful. Some like people will tell me say them get through outside of the group and so forth, and I don't really will take it and share it like that. But once in a while, I share it just to bring like a live in the group. So I'm not gonna post it on my channel like this, I'm not gonna post it on Telegram, or I'm not gonna post it on this. You understand? Me leave it to people to do that. So I'm not try to take the credit for nothing, because even though me help you, you are the one who actually put in the work. So you guys, if they get through, yeah man, tell people, yes, I'm going for the visa, going to the embassy. You understand them little things here. Get it and share the good news and pump up the group. LOL, your employer don't want no more workers now. Try Pisco. Maybe they never want workers. LOL, girl, I just always need the little encouragement and information. That's fine. I am here to inform you. And you actually building up my watch time, so nothing wrong. Nessa, if I am signing up and I need help with the application for the job or my resume, do you have a service where I can book you for assistance, please? I really need a change here. So, as I was saying, I don't do resume, but what I do is I can tell you what to do, and if I do like you, I may help you do it, right? But you can do it, watch the video, do it, send it to me, and then I'll let me review it, and I'll say, okay, this need to change, you need to do this. Okay, good, I can assist you in that way. As it relates to job, you're not really I go flow an application like that. So let me tell you what you need to do. You're going to go on Seasonal Connect. Right? Seasonal Connect is one that you need to fill out an application. When you go on Seasonal Connect, you're gonna enter the necessary information, and then you're gonna save it. And you're gonna upload your resume and save it. And that online application plus your resume, that's the one you're going to use. Now, every time you apply for a job, they're gonna carry it to the resume. When you reach down to the bottom, you're gonna say yes, include your resume, right? Now when it comes on to seasonal jobs, right, when you click on the workers them, you're gonna see the number and the email address. All you need to do is take out the email address, put their email, attach your resume, and put a little description and say, yo, hey, I'm here applying for this position and blah 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 blah. If you write a cover letter, right? And then you send it off. The information is in the video. So it's not about, and then you have some places that require you to fill out application. You see, for me not can't, but why is it that me have a resume with everything depend, and you want me to go on your portal to fill out everything when upon my resume when I already don't ask? That doesn't make sense. Like sometimes I just overload them, I don't bother do them, right? But if you really want to come up here, do it, because you never know where your blessing may lie. But girl, if you have any question and you want me to look over your resume and so forth, yes, I can help you, assist you in that way, but not like doing it. But yeah, is your company hiring out of country? That's me. No, they're not. They fall in a category F and just do extension. Thanks for taking the time out and answering. It was very helpful and cheerful. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, so just link me on the Telegram. Sort out the video them first. Hello. You're home early. Sort out the video first, and then sort out the resume, and then you contact me. So be informed because all the information is there, and then you just inform me. Wait, on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Did what's your name again? Tell you this morning what I said? What's your name again?
Good morning.
Yeah, I told her that I was gonna make dinner.
Me?
I told her that to tell you that I'm gonna make dinner.
Oh.
Did she tell you? Okay.
Yeah, she did.
I didn't even put the rice in because I'm saying, hey, you're not gonna be home yet.
Oh.
So I'm gonna finish it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Nessa, look here. Nessa, hey baby girl, Peter North here, old adult. Lord Jesus. You need to get a life, Peter. Happy Easter to you too. But we're not doing no adult film over here. I appreciate your help. But guys, thank you for coming on live. And as you can see, my host guest is here. So I'm just gonna cook and finish so that they can taste my Jamaican cooking. Thank you. And like up the live. There's 23. Why you're not liking the live? So I'm gonna save the live so that you guys can go back and watch it and so and other. Yeah. It was a good live. So thank you guys for coming on. And I'll talk to you another time. Look out for my video. There's a video coming on Sunday. And there should be a video on Saturday. And as I said, there should be a video of the next website that I found. And as it relates to me pinning all the information under this video, you have to give me some time because it does take time to upload and process. Plus, I'm going to cook, so just give me some time. So come back tomorrow and see everything. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, contact me on Telegram, but later on, text you because I'm going to finish doing what I have to do. And I need to edit. So, thank you guys for watching and have yourself a happy Easter. And remember, Jesus is the reason for the season, right? No Easter bunny around here. Bye. I say bye like say me have to work hard. Just say bye.